Hi, I'm Kathy Sabo, and I'm here today to talk to you about self-care. So today we've heard a lot of comments in our society about self-care. Everyone is trying to do self-care. What is self-care? Well, some people think it's anything that feels good for us. But is that really self-care? We can have a glass of wine at night, but is that self-care? Or is that just having a glass of wine at night? So instead, think of self-care as something that fills your cup, something that gives you the energy to enjoy life, to be authentic, to be one with the universe. We know we always say the universe has our back, but we need that self-care to fill up our cup. There's lots of different self-cares that we can do. There's actually 5 different types of self-care. The first is sensory. It's what a lot of us think of self-care. It's the taste of something good in our mouth, but maybe not just ice cream, but maybe food that's really good for us and noticing how good it tastes. It's smelling flowers. It's going for a walk and just noticing where we are. Then there's also physical self-care. You know, these bodies, they're not us. They're just the vessel that we live our lives with, but we need to take care of them. So coming to our yoga practice, getting on our mat, maybe taking an hour at the gym, that's self-care. It's filling your cup. It's giving you that energy. Then there's emotional self-care. How often do you let yourself just feel the emotions? Not just happy emotions, but recognize when you're sad and allowing yourself to say, it's okay, I'm not feeling great about what just happened, and acknowledging that. That's self-care. And then there's social self-care. Being with the people who lift us up. Making sure we take the time for them. Letting them fill our cup. And allowing ourselves to also fill their cup. That can turn into spiritual self-care. Spiritual self-care doesn't need to be religion. It can be being grateful for what we have, for the friends that we have, for the family we enjoy. It can be just sitting and feeling one with the universe. So knowing there's all these different self-cares, how do you practice self-care? I want to share with you one thing I do every morning, and I mean every morning religiously. So as I was growing older, I noticed that when I got out of bed every morning, I was walking like a much older woman than I actually am. My knees would crink, I'd be all sort of achy, and getting to the bathroom was just like, ugh. But within minutes then, I'd be fine. So I started thinking, how can I make sure that I feel fine the second I get out of bed? So let me show you what I do every morning in bed before I get up. So as the alarm goes off, or the sunlight comes in the window, and I naturally wake up, which is really my favorite way to wake up. Before I do anything, I allow my ankles to roll. So I just take them, I'll demonstrate for you. I just allow them to roll. It gets the juices moving, gets all of those oils and things moving through your body. And I do that on each side. And then I take my wrists, and I allow my wrists to move. And then I take my knee into my chest. Each one. And I may roll my ankles one more time, depending on how quickly I want to get out of bed. And then I slowly rise. And I no longer have those achiness or the struggle walking to the bathroom. It's much easier. And that's maybe a minute, 2 minutes of self-care every morning. But that's what self-care is. It gives me the energy to get started with my day. I hope you enjoyed this talk today. Namaste.